Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with a pregnancy update. As you can see in my previous two other videos, basically I was a week and like 2 days behind. My due date has actually changed. It is no longer November 13th, it is November 22nd. So I'm definitely having a Thanksgiving baby. I'm calling it. So I am a week and 2 days behind when I thought I was pregnant, I guess. So I am officially today, right now, as I film this video, 8 weeks and 4 days. But I've waited about a week and a half to be able to update you guys on my 6 and 7 week update. I know in the first two videos I am speaking as if I'm a week ahead, but as you guys see, I did title that to the correct date because all of those symptoms were to the actual weeks I was and not the weeks I thought I was. I've kind of waited it out and I decided to film 6 and 7 weeks all in one video because I've waited a pretty long time to film this video. On Fridays are my new weeks, if that makes any sense. So this Friday I'll be 9 weeks pregnant. So that's just how it works. It's every Friday, it's a new week for me. We did have a new ultrasound. I do not have that picture for you guys, unfortunately. It's in the car. My husband actually has it because we actually had an announcement photo session 2 days ago or a day ago, and we actually left it in the car because we needed the picture for the announcements. So I don't have it. I'm gonna try to insert a clip here from the day I went to the ultrasound to show it here to you guys. But we did go a week later to the ultrasound. I was measuring, I'm really trying to remember. I think I was measuring right about 6 weeks, I think. And we saw a heartbeat. Baby's heartbeat was 134 beats per minute. And everything looked really good. The baby had definitely grown a little bit. So we are completely confident this is a good pregnancy and baby is really, really healthy. And I know in my last update, I was extremely worried. I was very upset. I just was very discouraged, to be quite honest. And just to kind of talk about that video a little bit and how I was feeling on week 5. Trust me when I say this, I was a lot more upset in real life than I actually showed on camera because I never want to be overly dramatic or sad or anything like that in front of the camera. I take my feelings very personal, and I think how I feel and my emotions in some way or shape should be kept private because it is when I'm the most vulnerable. Even though I did tear up in that video and I feel kind of ridiculous doing that looking back, but my feelings were raw. Like, I was really, really upset that entire week. I don't know, I have really bad anxiety and I was extremely paranoid, and I was actually, I told myself that I had to prepare myself for the worst, which looking back I feel very silly doing that, but it's how I felt. And I remember just being that entire week super, super nervous and just anxious about the ultrasound. And going into the ultrasound room, my heart was racing. I was so nervous, but thankfully we saw baby and everything looked great. So for week 6 or 7, my symptoms have basically been all the same. Thank God my nausea has not hit like crazy. Now, I have been feeling a little bit nauseous. I have been feeling a little bit, I don't know, kind of like, at times, especially in the morning time. I need to definitely eat something in the morning, or if not, I'm just gonna feel really, really sick. And also during the evening, I do have to have a lunch. One thing is, I have been kind of craving a lot of sweets lately. I really want like cupcakes or cheesecake or just anything sweet, ice cream. I've really been craving that kind of food, but nothing in particular has made me nauseous, or I haven't thrown up at all yet. Or no, take that back. I did throw up twice. Yes, I threw up twice in the morning because I went into the kitchen and I think we threw away food the day before. So my garbage can was just like, it stunk so bad it made me throw up. Like, that's how bad it stunk. But I think I would have probably thrown up not being pregnant. But no, not really. But I was a lot more sensitive. So I did throw up then, and I threw up another time in the morning time. But in comparison to my other two, this is nothing. Like with Amelia, I was throwing up my entire pregnancy. I mean, all the way from the moment I found out I was pregnant to the end of my pregnancy, I was throwing up. I was miserable. With Ethan, I did throw up every single day for about 13 to 14 weeks. So I'm pretty surprised that I'm close to 9 weeks and I still haven't really had terrible nausea, and I thank God for that. Another weird symptom I've had this week, and I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on camera, is a lot of skin issues. I actually had horrible patches on my face, especially here, just a lot of dry skin, and they darkened a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can show you. So yeah, you can see a little bit here. So you guys see this patch here, there's a little bit here, there's some here, and then I also had some, you guys can see, hold on, right here. I never had that before the pregnancy, and now I have it. It made me feel a little bit self-conscious, to be entirely honest. I hated it, but now I don't care. I mean, I think it's the hormones. The doctor actually told me she thinks it's the hormones as well, and it should go away sooner or later. But this here has been the worst because it's dry skin, so it's itchy sometimes, and it's irritated. So it actually has gotten a lot better. Now, I'm still feeling very tired and very exhausted. I'm just tired all the time. But instead of going to bed early now, I've been napping a little bit more during the day when Amelia naps. And I'm actually not been able to sleep during the night. So I have like insomnia, which I've always had even when I'm not pregnant. But this time around, like I need to be up. I'm just not sleepy. But then I'm really tired during the day, which is not good. But I've always kind of dealt with that. But I've noticed that it's come back because when I was about 4 to 5 weeks pregnant, all I did was go to bed early and I was super tired. As far as weight gain goes, I have actually gained 1 pound. Again, I don't feel like I'm showing, or I mean, I'm super tiny. So when I say I'm super tiny, I mean my baby is super tiny. I'm not super tiny. The baby is tiny. So I know I'm not going to be showing like, oh, obviously she's pregnant kind of bump. But I don't really feel a lot of growth. I have gained 1 pound, and the doctor said it could be just water retention. It could be a lot of things, but we're not really associating that weight gain to the baby. It could probably be all the food I eat. Yeah, basically I have been feeling super good these past 2 weeks. It's actually been really exciting because now we're starting to really get the idea, and I don't know, we just feel like it's more real now that I'm pregnant. We're having a baby. My husband is super excited. The first 2 weeks, he was more of in a shock phase than excited, and now he's like really excited. We have told his family and they're super excited. Everyone in our families and all of our friends are excited for us and happy for us, and that is just amazing because I know some people don't have support, and that can be really rough. So I'm super blessed to have the support of family and friends. So as far as a gender goes, we don't know the gender. We have booked an early scan to find out the gender. I will have an entire gender reveal when I know. So we actually have that booked in, I think it's at 14 weeks. So that's when I found out I was having a girl at 14 weeks with Amelia. We're gonna go to the same place. We went with her. So I know it's pretty accurate because they were accurate with Amelia. So hopefully we can figure out what we're having, because now I'm getting really anxious. We have kind of a mixture. I feel like I'm having a girl, and then there's times I feel like I'm having a boy. It's just like, I don't know. My husband thinks I'm having a girl. My family thinks I'm having a boy for a reason. And I think it's because a lot of my family is boys. Like I only have boy cousins, like 1 girl cousin. I only have brothers. My husband only has a brother. So we have a lot of boys in the family. So I think that is why everyone just assumes I'm having a boy. And then I do have some friends who think I'm having a girl. So we really feel, I'm not really leaning towards any of it. I feel so, I don't know about it because I really don't know. I don't have like an inkling that I'm having a certain gender. So that is a little weird because with both of my kids, I knew what I was having. We also had an announcement session, a photo session with an amazing photographer. Her name is Gina. super sweet, you guys. I'm gonna leave her links below. If you guys have already seen the pictures on my Instagram account, she was super nice and she took our pictures for us. So if you're in the Charlotte or Fort Mill area, I would highly suggest you guys check her out. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, it's right here. You guys should follow me. That's where I post a lot of pictures and announcements and all of that. You guys should definitely follow me there. I'm a lot more active on Instagram. So yeah, guys, that's basically the symptoms I'm having. Not a lot has changed, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump into how baby's doing this week. So I'm gonna show you guys week 7. The baby was the size of a blueberry, so very small, and it was 0.51 inches, so not even an inch long. Super tiny. The baby's arm and legs were forming at week 7, so that's really exciting. Right now, now at 8 weeks, it should be moving around, but we'll get to that when I do my 8-week update. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a picture of the baby from my Bump app. This app just shows you how the baby looks in 3D, or kind of an estimated what it looks like. So I really like this app a lot. So this is baby. So cute. This was at 7 weeks. It looked like a little baby. It finally looks like a human being. And then my body is basically doing the same. Oh, I did forget to mention this. Another symptom I've been having is just a tender breast. They're super tender. I kind of feel like I have milk in them, which is super weird. I don't, but I feel like when I was breastfeeding Amelia and Ethan, like they feel big and engorged and just very sensitive. That started at about 6 weeks, or no, actually before that. I actually felt a lot of tenderness in my breast a lot sooner, but it did get worse on 6 to now basically. But yeah, so a lot of tender breast. I keep saying breast, I don't know what else to call it, but yeah. And then just the skin issues have been my biggest thing these 2 weeks. So this is basically what the uterus looks like. The baby is still really small, but he or she is growing, and that is amazing. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this pregnancy update. I can't wait to update you guys on week 8 and the next few weeks to come. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!